What is up, everybody? This is Omega Belmont here with a PSA on a game that you guys probably should not even download. It's a game called APB on the PlayStation 4. It's actually out on PC, Xbox One, PS4. It's a game that's been out for a while now, like 5-6 years maybe. I can't remember when was the last time I played it. I remember playing it a long time ago when I think it might have been when it first came out. That's still when I still had my old PC and I barely could run it. It was a game that I was looking forward to, APB. And now it's been out for the Xbox One, and I've seen videos for it on Xbox One, and it's bad. It's bad. And now it's out on the PlayStation 4. And I usually don't make videos like this to really bash on a game or anything like that. But I guess I'm not really bashing it. I'm just hoping the developer takes their time and try to fix it at least, and problems with it, and just fix it. Try to see what you guys can do, and I'm telling people to stay away from it. It's a bad game. It runs bad. It came out like this Tuesday, or I think it was. It's free to play. You download it. I think it's like 15 gigs or something like that. But I definitely would stay away from it. It's just not. Doesn't run well. Doesn't play well. It runs at like 15 frames per second most of the time, and it runs and then it chugs. Every once it chugs, literally stops every like few like seconds or something like that. So it's we've been bashing Mass Effect, and they deserve it. It's a high profile game, and it deserves that. It's you don't threaten people. You threaten people over messing up the game or anything like that. But it is well deserved that the game gets a little bit of bashing because it's running bad. This is in that level of it runs worse all the time. It's not like Mass Effect runs worse. Runs bad at certain times only. But this game just runs bad at all the times. When I was playing it, it'll be in this video that you'll see. I was playing it and it chugs most of the time. It was only like a few minutes. I think I played like maybe 10 minutes of it. I did like the first an APB mission, I guess. I think that's what it's called when you go out and I picked the enforcer, so I'm also a cop. You kind of do a cop and robber kind of deal, cop and bad guy kind of deal. So I decided to actually go and be a cop, and I was kind of just messing around in the town. And right when you get in already, you could totally see. Right when you create your character, you could totally see a little bit of chugging, a little bit of frame rate problems. And then when you get in the game, that's when the game just takes a dump. It takes a big dump. I would avoid it really bad. It's a bad game. I would definitely avoid it. Don't waste any of your bandwidth on this game at all. It's if you have a cap on it, it's 15 gigs. It's quite a big game to download, and it's just I don't know what to say. If they don't want to fix these games, why make them? Why develop them? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's if they really want people to respect them, they have to make at least a playable game. It's not playable. It chugs all the time. I just can't. I don't want to really dog on them too much. And it's developers that needs to do that. I mean, if you make a bad game, you're gonna get called out for it. You make a bad performing game, you're gonna get called out for that too. It's not. I just don't know what to say. But like I said, avoid it. Avoid the game. Hopefully they do fix it. Maybe if they put out a patch note or something like that. I already deleted it off my hard drive. I was like, you know what? If they didn't even bother fixing it on the Xbox One when they first released it, they probably won't fix it on the the PlayStation 4. And I am running it on the Pro. I don't know if they have any Pro enhancements or anything like that, or any enhancement, or does it use boost mode? Doesn't, you know, I don't think it uses any of that. So even if it used boost mode, if it did, it still run pretty bad. So I mean, if it ran bad on the Pro, it probably would run bad, you know, or even worse on the PlayStation 4. And I seen it on the Xbox One, and it ran pretty bad too. So this is a game just to avoid it. Avoid it. Don't even, when you see it, don't even bother with it. Just keep moving along. It's like that Black Tiger game, whatever it's called. Just keep moving along. Don't even waste your time looking at it. Don't even waste your time clicking on it until they fix it. You know, it's a game where just avoid it. Like I said, I usually don't make these videos, and I just wanted to tell everybody, you know, about this game here. It's a game I was kind of looking forward to playing. I was like, oh yeah, maybe they'll fix it. You know, it's an open world game. I think they were made by the guys who did Crackdown, I think so, when they kind of splintered off a bit. Part of the studio kind of moved on a bit back then. Like I said, I remember playing it. Was pretty excited for it on the PC, and I played for a little bit on the PC, maybe like a few hours tops. And you know, even with a cruddy system like I had back then, I could run it at a decent, you know, frame rate. So and now it's just, they're just pooping it out for us, and they're just throwing it out there, and like, hopefully people play it. And I'm okay with people, you know, like a Skyforge game here. It's 2015. It's about, you know, about almost a year, 2 years old, 2 years old now, and I played it, and it's actually pretty cool. I mean, it ran pretty good for most of the time. I did have a few lag here and there, but it's probably because I was downloading a different game or something like that, or my brother was playing something or downloading something, and you can feel a little bit of a lag here and there. But other than that, it's still a fine, you know, playing game, and it's still played really well on the PlayStation 4. So avoid it. Avoid APB. APB Reloaded, I think that's what it's called. Avoid it totally, and don't be bothered with it. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys come back next time. This is Omega Belmo. Peace out.